All right, so this is a big day on our homestead. We're moving our 30 meat chickens out on pasture. They're graduating today. But first, we need to feed the pigs. Oh, and we got some compost gold. So we need to be putting out compost out in our garden because we need to grow more food this year. Brothers! I'm coming, brothers. I'm coming. Hold your horses. So patient. So patient, brother. Good rinse. Hey, brother. All right, so one thing I want to do today also is, as you can see, it's getting pretty high right here. And I put these up, but I need to install these a little bit better. And then put one up here too. I really didn't think that was gonna be an issue right here. I thought that would be plenty. But now looking at it, that's pretty high and we still have some months to go. I don't know if they'll jump out, but you know, just to be safe. And also, these pigs, they are 5 months old now. So we've had them for 1 month.
You remember when Nana was here? We put that right there, and I built a little house on there, in a little homestead.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Penelope, you're playing on the compost pile?
Yeah, because I like to build little homesteads right here.
Little homesteads?
Yeah.
All right, so these guys are 4 weeks old. And these are the ones, we're gonna put these out. So chickies. What's up, guys? I see we have a random egg here. What's up, ducks? So our ducks, they have not been going in the chicken coop at night. And I think it's because when it rains, they are so excited about the rain that they can't help themselves. That they just want to be outside and be in the rain. It's kind of funny. What are you doing, Penelope?
What?
What are you doing?
Playing with them?
Yeah. This one likes to fly out. I need to get this out of here and washed. Ooh, still water in there. This is the first chicken tractor I built like this. Still holding up 4 years later, using the same tarps. Looks still pretty good. A little bit of holes in there, but not too bad. All right, we found a ball for the brothers. We're gonna give the brothers their ball a little bit later. I like to get everything a good wash before we start putting meat chickens in those chicken tractors, just to make sure everything's clean. All right, so this is 3 yards of compost that we're gonna use to heal up our rows here because they're getting pretty flat.
Is that how much we normally order?
Yes, otherwise known as black gold. And I know we gave in and bought some compost because it seems like it's a different ball game nowadays, you know? Like we wanna grow better food and we're gonna just settle on what we had here. But with everything going on, this compost is gonna help us grow better food, better quality food, and will make the food grow better. Found some burdock root, or a burdock plant. It's supposed to rain right now.
It's supposed to rain right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't expected.
I know. So the root of a burdock plant is really beneficial. You could actually eat it and it's beneficial for you. Not that I'm a health expert or anything, but you know, you could look it up. Let's see if the pigs will eat it. Hey, pigs. You gonna eat it? Are you guys picky? They're like, this is not scraps. What is this? Why are you giving me this? Greens. We need your help.
Oh, do what?
To get those chickens. We gotta put those chickens in that bin over there, and then we gotta move them all to that chicken tractor. All right, Penelope, we're gonna put the chickens in here so it'll be easy to transport. Let's try to do it before it rains. All right, so this one, I noticed this one was limping and it's not really walking, but I don't notice any issues here. It happens with these chickens, especially the Cornish cross chickens. You might have some like growth things happening.
Defects.
Yeah, some defects, and it just happens. And we maybe have to put this one out because it's not gonna, it might not be able to go and eat and get water because all the other chickens are kind of stomping all over it. But we have to monitor this one and see how it goes. But man, look at them. They're going to town on the grass. That's what we want. See, that one's by itself. That's the hurt leg one. This is the first of many chicken tractor moves this year for sure. All right, so they got fresh grass. Most of them don't even want the grain. They're really craving that grass. I know some of you might ask, how come I don't soak my feed? So we have never soaked our meat chicken feed. We've done it some to our egg layers, but not these meat chickens. We have never done that. And the only reason for that is I never felt like it. That's the only reason. I never felt like doing it. I'm thinking we might try to do it this year. I need to get more buckets. Always need more buckets. All right, so this is our 10th time raising pasture poultry in our backyard. So it's always a big day when we move out chickens in the chicken tractor when they graduate to the bigger grass. and we're gonna move them out every single day, up and down, so they can eat the fresh grass. And that's what makes pasture poultry some of the best chicken you can ever have. Nothing like a fresh row of compost. It just looks so much cleaner that way. You think we should move any of the egg layers now we have that freed up bigger chicken tractor?
I would wait.
Just wait to move them?
Yeah.
What is this?
Lamb's quarter. I know we can eat it, but I have a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to select.
See if they eat it. Might be picky pigs. You guys want to eat some lamb's quarters? Did you eat that one leaf? I think you guys did, huh? You guys ate that leaf. There you go. They ate that burdock root too, or that leaf.
The burdock leaf.
Here's some more. And this is what I'm hoping to make with the pigs. And the compost that we're making for the pig, or with the pigs, that's not going to be ready till next year. Hopefully, if all goes well, the plan.
I'm harvesting our young spinach. Sometimes I will come out with the scissors and snip them just because the roots aren't that deep. And so I will use the scissors instead. But today they seem pretty good. I can just kind of snap them off. And I'm just picking the larger leaves and leaving the majority. And sometimes it might seem like you're not really harvesting a whole lot, but I've noticed with spinach that once you start harvesting, that really gets the plant going and starts producing more leaves. Whereas if you were just to leave it, the plant just doesn't really do that well. But when you start harvesting the leaves, it tells the plant that, hey, we need more. So now I'm gonna do our red oryx spinach. Oh, see, look, I just pulled it and the whole plant is coming up. So our soil's pretty loose. So I'm gonna use the scissors for this one. And I'm just harvesting just the big leaves.
Hey brothers, I got some kale. All right, Penelope, I think the pigs need a ball.
Yeah.
Let's see if they'll play with the ball. I think the pigs get kind of bored in there. Throw it in there. I think they're trying to eat it. Have fun with the ball. We'll be back for dinner. Alright, so now I have some hand-carved spoons. If you have not seen my hand-carved spoons, here they are. I just made these and I want to update them to my Etsy shop, plus some cutting boards. I cannot guarantee you by the time I put out this video that these spoons will still be available, but I'm going to leave a link down to our Etsy shop anyways, down in the show notes. And if you go to our Etsy shop and hit the favorites button, it will update you on when we update our Etsy shop. Also, if you follow us on Instagram, I post shop updates on there as well. All right, Lorraine's making dinner, and these are some food scraps. Guys, we're a small family, and collecting food scraps for the pigs, it's kind of hard, Penelope.
Yeah.
I know. It's kind of difficult. We've been scraping and trying to we need more food scraps because all the food scraps that we were having in our freezer that we saved, they're already gone. So what are you doing, Penelope?
I'm making clay things.
That's neat. An ice cream.
Yeah.
Some Slim Pickens. Oh man, I needed to fix that side of the fencing there, but I didn't want to come out without any food. All right, guys, I got some food. Slim Pickens today. Let's add some apple cider vinegar. All right, we gotta keep them occupied so I can do this. That's it. You guys are done? That was quick. trying to protect you guys. I don't want you guys hopping out and getting hurt. Ideally, I would have put this inside, just underneath the tin here, but the wood chips are in the way. Don't really want to get all up in there, so if I do this again, I'll probably redo this side. Maybe that other side looks pretty good. Definitely this side, or wherever they poop. Not food. Spoiled pigs you guys are. You have no idea.
Don't forget me, little darling, while I'm going over. Just a little thought before I'm heading far away. I'll be waiting on the hillside where the wild red roses grow.
Alright guys.
On the sunny side of the mountain, where the water's cold.